I didn't see good things about the game, but I was thinking, hey, maybe the game and gameplay, etc. are so good that it just makes these things not matter. So I installed the game, press it to play, and saw this, and press it casual to see what's gonna happen. And this happened. So developer literally made this to kick casual players from his game and open their PC's browser to suggest play casual MMOs instead. Can't say I like how the developer just uses your browser without even asking at all. Of course, other developers can do this as well, but they always ask you if you click this, a link will open, etc. kind of thing, not just casually open your PC's browser. But anyways, despite all these, I was determined and start creating an account, and it told me this. Let me in. Let me in. So first I got kicked for pressing I prefer casual, then I couldn't even open an account. I checked Steam discussions and saw everyone facing this same problem. In fact, the developer made another playtest like this before. Give everyone access for the game on Steam, but don't let them to play, and instead only let patron players play, which is, I'm pretty sure, against Steam's terms of service, by the way. And this wall account creation is currently disabled thing lasted for hours, but at some point developer fixed it so we could play, and I should say the game wasn't worth all that trouble at all. Let's break it down. First of all, there are no character creation options at all. You can customize your character's hair and color of clothes little bit with very limited options later on in the game, but the character creation does not exist. It just gives you character right after you create it. There is no visual progress either. Gears don't affect how you look, and that's terrible for any MMO. It's one of biggest and best parts of MMO to see how you progress. Even if they didn't have time or budget for it, they could have created a different colored system with bronze, silver and gold gears, etc. After that, it sends you to the game world with no cutscene, no text story, no main purpose, nothing. You just send into the world with your characters, so it has a pure, lazy and boring sandbox design. From there you start to progress and make your way into first town, which is challenge itself considering how bad the controls and the gameplay are. Seriously, we even talk these controls we are fun at all. Then you see NPCs and ask them questions, which are nearly same or samey for every NPC, and they don't feel like have any distinct personality at all. Then you make your way into the town with the quests you got, which are literally side quests only meant to be done as chore quests. What's worse is the game doesn't tell you you need to use the chat for the quests. This did take long time for me to understand, and I couldn't complete the quests until I learned I need to certain stuff to them like name of the NPC, they sent me to talk, etc. Only then quest progressed, and the dialogue choices NPCs has almost meant nothing. Let alone the quest. Finding your way in this terribly designed map is another challenge. Some places almost feels like inaccessible, but they are accessible, so it's knowingly done, well hidden to make things tedious and annoying. You wish gameplay or combat to be fun at least, but nope. Movement is too slow and clunky. Traveling around the world takes so much time and make things quite boring, along with combat being almost same and equally boring. Not to forget, sometimes it doesn't even let you be in the control, like how camera moving too far look when you zoomed. After fighting with couple of mobs, healing becomes another problem because you have no healing item at all, and you either need to eat food to your health regen to start working, because it doesn't work when you're hungry and wait lots of time to get regenerated, or need to go back and NPC to get healed, and he doesn't even fully heals you. He stops at half health and says, "You are quite well healed." No, fuck, I'm not, dude. Honestly, literally only good thing about this game I can say is the visual style of the map kind of looking good and nostalgic. That's all. The developer wanting this game to be tedious, annoying, harsh, And hardcore is probably the biggest con of this game has. Bro literally add 10% XP loss on death. That's like losing hours of your time with just one death. How is this supposed to make any sense, especially with no reward included? This ain't hardcore. This is just lazy designed to lengthen the game's playtime and torture your players. Not to forget the wall mob stealing and loot stealing can be done by players, etc. exist as well. This is not how you create a hardcore MMO, but even I say let's ignore how unfair it is, it's still not fun game to play. Because if you want to create a hardcore MMO, you should prioritize the other stuff like map design, moment, combat and story etc. Make them good enough so the players will engage and with them enough and they will outweigh hardcore parts. But no, this game has none. Honestly, I would be more tolerant than I am now if it wasn't for the developers' weird and egoist act about the game and the criticism it takes. Bro literally says he created fucking MMO because he won't be taking any criticism, he will be doing what he wants and don't care even his game dies. Bruh. So no, this game is not worth wasting your time at all. I will strongly suggest staying away from it, with all the cons I talked about.